Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and this is another Sunday Night Live. But it's just not any Sunday Night Live. To me, this is a very special Sunday Night Live, and we'll talk a little bit about it. And I'm pretty dang excited. But first, I want to do an audio check. So if you guys could tell me the audio, I'm so horrified that my intro is going to continually play throughout the whole thing again.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Oh man, am I glad. Everybody is saying the AV is good, and let's hope it doesn't continue. That was a wild night where it just kept continuing and continuing and continuing. Oh, look at everybody in the chat. I'm going to ignore that website for now, but I'm going to. Woo! Mike's Aquatics. Whips. Nope. You didn't miss it, son of a. I was a little late because I was getting ready to go live and I got an error message. Doesn't it always happen that way? Well, it does for me. Golden Nugget Plego Tetra. Woo! Hey, Lori. Hey, Skull. Alice. I got to stop covering my mouth. Mississippi Hippie. I'm going to put my hands behind my back because they're so cold. I want to do this. I don't know why it's so cold in here, but I even got a hoodie on tonight. Woo, woo, right, Monster? I got a hoodie on tonight. Hey, Bob. Howdy. He says howdy. Ooh, at work but lurking. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate that. Hey, Skull. Look at everybody. Hi, Sandy. I know I don't want a liquid zoo only fins. What's he saying? Just wait in 3G. What's up? Oh my God, look at all these people. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Dee Dee's fins. Hi, y'all. Who did I miss? Alice. Audio good. Thank you, Alice B. I appreciate it. Canisteo Valley Cichlids. I love your icon. I gotta bring out my Frontosa tank so everybody can see it. J. Oliver's Guppies. If you look in this tank, John Oliver, and look close, you're going to see some guppies. I got bit by the guppy guy, huh? Fishymon. This is awesome. Okay, I'm going to look away from the chat. Oh, I can't look away without saying Snoochie Booch. Gotta say Snoochie Booch, right? You gotta say that at least once a day. Snoochie Booch. Did I say hey to Scott's Aquatics? Oh my gosh, look at everybody. Ricky DeHoyas. Hello, hello. Ooh. Okay, I think I got everybody for the moment. I'm going to keep it. Jeremy. Whips World's in the house. Snoochie Booch. I just keep saying that. Snoochie Booch. Snoochie Booch. But I want to talk about this natural aquarium. And it's what. Hey, Skull. Chris Robertson, what's going on? Okay, I tried really hard. And I did a video. If you look on my videos, I think it was a couple videos again, setting it up. I watched tons of videos, read different literature, and put together my own thing, whatever. And it's been running good. But it hurts me to watch a tank without flow in it. It really does. So if you look now, you can see flow because look, I broke down, I put a title in there. I put a title, I think it's a title 55 in there, just to get the water flowing. Maybe I can go more natural after plants are a little more established, but I couldn't do it. I tried so hard. I just couldn't sit there and watch even my nano tanks, which I don't have any movement going except for the fish swimming, which I know is supposed to be movement. So every day I'm down here paddling the water. I think I'm just going to bring in sponge filters. I'm resisting. I'm resisting, but and maybe it's just me. It's what I'm used to. But I got to see that water moving. I got to see that top of the water moving. The fish are fine. They didn't seem to complain at all. I haven't lost any fish. And in this tank, as you can see, I got some what do they call them? Mickey Mouse platies. I got some platies in there. I got some lemon tetras I got found in a store that some fish keeper brought in from his home. Like he had them in all his tanks, so they're older. Don't care. I got as many as I could afford. I think it's like 4. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I've always wanted lemon tetras. I would love a huge school of lemon tetras. And if I had more money, maybe I'd go back to that store and get more if they still had them. What else do I have in my brand new? Look at this edition, koi guppies. So I have been going a little crazy with the guppies, at least in my head. Like I used to breed guppies all the time. I love the coloration. Even the muck guppies are just, I just love them. I even talked my boss into, there's a daycare center that I clean the aquarium for, and the last of the cichlids had perished and getting new fish. He was going to order all new cichlids. I said, these are kids. Why don't we get some live bearers, some mollies, some platies, some guppies? And he said, yeah, but those are just, and I try to say, not everybody likes the anxiety given when you watch a cichlid tank, like, because they're kind of nippy, they're kind of bossy, they're very protective. And so I said, why don't you try some live bearers? And this is a daycare center. Kids are going to love seeing fish fry swim out and not just eggs. So he's going to give it a shot. So I'm excited. I hope it worked because I don't want him to get mad at me. But that was my suggestion. But I actually went into the store that sponsors my fish club. It's called Cuboids. I'm probably saying it wrong. But it's in a real cool, like, crafty village that makes, like, it's called New Hope, Alaska, New Hope area. So it's up there and it's really nice. It's a really high end, like, but it's not just high end expensive. It's really not. The fish that he has in is all fish that I don't see other places, and most of them are like nice and small or nano fish. And I'm seeing a variety of fish I don't usually see. And he had these koi guppies, and he made a deal with me. I'll bring these home and breed them and give him some fry. So I'm like, this is exciting. So I got my guppies. I've been talking about it for a couple weeks now, and I'm pretty excited. But this natural tank, Monica was telling me, if you don't know, Monica is Aqua Designs by MLT or MLT Plants, that it's still a natural tank just because I added flow to it. And I just have to get the plants established more, I guess. But I still love the tank. Look at the tank. Look at this. But I love a planted aquarium. And I looked around my fish room. Most of my tanks are deep bed anyway. Very heavy handed when it comes to the bed, the substrate. So yeah, that's why I can't. I just can't even. I couldn't watch it just. And it wasn't stagnant. It didn't smell. I even got red root floaters from that store to put in there. And like, what good is a red root floater if it's not getting caught up in the filter and spit out and floating around like a little jellyfish every once in a while? I don't know. Maybe it's me, and maybe it's just the way. I've only been keeping fish 4 years, so I only know one way to do it. So when I saw the water not moving, I just kept thinking something was wrong. So, but I do like the tank. I used actual rocks that I won in an auction at the Keystone Clash last year. Those that are over on the, if you're looking at the screen, right-hand side. I do love those a lot. That log I got right out of my turtle pond because I knew it sunk to the bottom. And there is an addition today right in the middle of the tank, bulbitis. They had at the local fish store 12-inch bulbitis $15. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I know it's not going to stay in that tank. I do have a project coming in for over here that I'll probably put the tall bulbitis in because I think the Vallisneria is going to take over that whole back area. I'm hoping it takes over the whole back area. So that so far is what I think about this natural aquarium. Like, I love it. I love the look of it because that's what most of my planted tanks look like. I just couldn't not do it. Q Aquatics, you need to take the out of your vocab. The the can't I can't even. I can even. That doesn't make sense though. Liquid Zoo. I can even. That doesn't even make sense. Who's Dr. Anthony? Who am I missing? How do I not know Dr. Anthony? Do I know him by another name? Freaky fish lady. I thought I saw you earlier. Did you just get in here? Freak. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. I say funny. So, let's see who else is in here. Hi, Holly. Ya freaky chica. So this, of course, this is gonna die. Let me see if may I go get a battery? I think I'm gonna. Let's try this camera. All right, ignore me right here. I'll take me out of the equation. Look at the 180 while I get a battery. I'm tired of my cameras dying in the beginning of a stream. So we're going to see if this works. And then we're going to bring me back. Yeah, battery died. Change battery pack. We'll see how this works. But right now I got my 180 up and I'm going to keep reading the chat. I can actually put my little face up, my facey face here. Q, nothing wrong with the flow. Natural bodies of water have current flows from heat and water inflow. Right, I agree. And I can't see the tank without the flow, but all the research I did with these natural aquariums was saying that the fish are the natural flow. The fish will create enough water movement, but maybe because it's such a new tank, my fish weren't creating anything. They're little tiny platies and guppies. Oh my. They weren't attaching anything. So I put a battery in. We'll go to the other one. Did it work? Push you over. Push you up. This way I can kind of like look at the chat and the camera at the same time. That's why I wanted this camera on. Thank you for bearing with my unprofessionalism as far as my cameras go. But you know what? Woohoo. So yeah, I family show. Yeah, hello all. That's Michael Long. Sweet tank, is that elephant skin stone? Yes, Snoochie Booch. Where'd we go? We're going to go back to camera 2. I believe it is. It's all wrinkly like it. I don't remember what it was when I bought it, but I bid on it. I really loved it, and I won it. I have about 100 wild guppies from Peru at home. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing, Amazon. Amazing. Larry D's in the house. What's up? There's my plant channel, Q Aquatics. Let's see if I can find my little Q. Plantique 101. There you go. We're going to talk about those in a second, though. Plantique 101. I'm going to do a video, guys. Oh my gosh. I got this. Did I tell you this? I think I told you this last week. If not, I'm going to tell you again. Because I talk to Monica all the time, so I don't know when I talk to you guys or when I'm talking to Monica on the phone. Because I feel like you guys are my friends. So I got these gorgeous plants. They're both about 12 to 15 inches each. Made moss poles so they can grow up and around it. It's Monstera Adansonii. I think I said it right. And they're just beautiful. And so when the rabbit came to live with me, I moved him over to the windowsill. So, you know, it's up off the ground. And they're gone. The whole thing is gone. Both plants gone. I'm looking around like, what? I don't understand. So, of course, I say something to my granddaughter. I'm like, did you dump these out by accident? She's like, no. Then up comes the rabbit, up onto the couch, the back of the couch, just sits on the windowsill like she owns it, and starts nibbling on the little tiny stub of a stem that's left. Gone. Both gorgeous Addisonias that I took forever to grow and cultivate, gone. That's what I say. Oh, the tank looks beautiful. It takes time. Give it time. I'm going to try. But hey, no salt. Ah, no salt in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm going to try really hard to be patient, but I just couldn't see it just sitting there. So I'm going to try again after the plants start going. Maybe the guppies have some fry. There's a little more activity, see what it's like without it again. But for right now, I got to have some kind of filtration on it. And I don't think I'm using it as actual filtration. Yeah, that was the whole purpose for me to build these natural aquariums. It wasn't so I didn't do water changes. It was so I didn't have filtration on it, that it was its own filtration. What do you think about adding a Taiwan lily? Ooh, that sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting. Dr. Oh, okay. Here's my adult channel. You're so funny. Okay, that's you. Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes is Dr. Anthony. I got you now. Oh, first time here. Well, welcome. Maybe that's why I didn't know who Dr. Anthony was. Welcome, Amazon. Can I call you Amazon? Because that's probably what I'll end up calling you. Thanks, Taylor. Whoops. Jenny Lynn. What's going on, Jenny Lynn? Is everybody excited about the Keystone Clash? I know there's other fish events coming up, but I'm excited about the Keystone Clash. Lot of movement in that tank for sure. There is now because I put the title in. So we're going to see if it came back online. I'm hoping I came back online. I'm not going to curse yet because I might be live. But that's what happens when you go to stand up and you pull out your internet plug. Yeah. Oh, am I live? I'm glad I didn't curse. Look at it. The stream jumped. Everything jumped. Oh. You see, what did I miss? Oh, super chat. We got a super chat from Bob Kaler. I'm so glad I did not miss that. Mr. Bob, the first lady of hobbyists. Fish, plants, aquatic and terrestrial. That's so true. Reptiles and birds. Always something for everybody. Can't forget about the roller skates, even though I broke my wrist. I broke my wrist. I am not giving up on that. My first time here also. Oh, Gold Nugget Pleco, I'm glad you are here. And thank you for the $19.99 super chat, Bob. You know it's going to go right into my fish room. I thank you so, so much. Maybe I'll go back and see if they have any of those lemon tetras. I'm sorry I disconnected the stream. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again without like moving everything. I can't help it. Everything's working well. I got to do something, right? Oh, I knocked over a mystery snail. That's what I was doing every day. Every day, a couple times a day, I was swooshing the water around. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. MLT Plants is in the house. I know she's not feeling well. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you're going to fall asleep soon. But welcome to all the new people, too. This is great. So I am trying this natural aquarium. Of course, when I build one, I actually build many. So I built the 75-gallon, underneath it a 40-gallon breeder, 2 10-gallons, and those are 2 5-gallons. 2 5-gallons and 2 2.5-gallon tanks for my, I got CPDs in 1 5-gallon. I got shrimp in a 2.5-gallon. And what's in this 2.5-gallon? What's in your wallet? Oh, nothing, just plants. I'm just growing the plants. So let me go to camera 1 because I feel like I disappointed myself. This is the 180. I feel like I disappointed myself by putting on filtration because that was my whole purpose not to. But anyway. Oh my God, it's 7:30 already. New local Austin. Mikey broke it. Yeah, Mikey broke it. I see and hear you. Yay, I'm back. Who's a whippersnapper? Who's a whippersnapper? We got a lot of whippersnappers here. Nuh-uh, Bob did it. Everybody point to each other. I feel like the spokesperson for the sniffling, sneezing, coffee, stuffy head. Oh, yeah. Oh, look who's in the house. Bird garden birds. That's right. We got to have our 2 cents for the birds in the house. Let me show you my mini macaw. Look at that mini macaw. It's not quite Sophie. It is a mini macaw, but it's not a severe macaw. But this was the best because all of my pictures, which came out amazing, they all have background clutter. So what I've learned from Scott McLaughlin, who was a very good photographer now, he's picking up his game immensely, is that it matters what's in the background. And so I didn't want to put that on a coffee mug with background and stuff, you know. So that does bring me to this, especially with Valentine's Day coming soon. I thought it was a perfect time to roll out one of my side hustles that I'm really working hard at. Yes, you need more plants for a natural aquarium. Okay. I don't know if I need more plants in that tank or if I need those plants to start growing because I have about 50 plants in there, but they're so little. They're so little. They're not anything. So I'm going to keep the filtration on. I'm not going to feel bad about it right now. I'm going to wait until that tank starts filling up. I wish I could afford more, but there will be more plant life in there as they grow. That's for sure. My fish tanks aquatics. Maya equals mother of many. Ooh, mother of many. I like that. Show me the Oscar. Oh, MLT plants. Is he there? Right before we went live, my Oscar, named Oscar, was out and about, swimming about. As you guys, if you're a follower, you know, ever since we put them in this 180, he has been hiding. He only comes out at night. That's a song, right? Yeah. But he is there. Can you see him on the left-hand side in the bottom? There's his eyeball. He is missing some scales, which tells me either he rubbed up against a rock or somebody in that tank's picking on him. Now, these were all the same tank mates from the 90-gallon. The only new addition is the silver dollars. They were already with the Bashirs, the Polypterus. There's 3 Polypterus in here. There's no problem. Oh, and the electric blue Jack Dempsey, who I have never seen attack anybody or anything. So I don't know, but it could be my imagination and he could be fine. But since he doesn't come out enough for me to examine him, I'm thinking about taking him out and putting him in his own 75-gallon until I can see that he's okay. But I could be overreacting. Get off my grass, you dang kids. That's right. Who's old head here? Who's old head? We can only mimic nature, not duplicate it. Hi, Finn Wiggles. I like that, Finn Wiggles. These are boxes of water. After all, there is nothing natural about it. And I was trying to get, I guess, instead of saying natural, more of a natural filtration. So I'm going to have to wait until the plants grow out more. But for now, and since I don't have my PVC pipe in here, I can't use my linear piston air pump in here yet. So I went and got a title from another tank. Susie, I mentioned how your Instagram pic of the sled helped me. Yes, your new snake, Rosebud. Ed says the little kid was John Baga. Oh my God, you're so funny. The little kid was my granddaughter, Zoe Ann, who, this is my little grandbaby. My daughter's going to kill me for putting her on the internet. But that brings me to my mugs. This is a Valentine's Day mug that you can send 4 pictures in and it becomes customizable. Here's my other Valentine's Day mug. Are you ready for this? This is my absolute favorite Valentine's Day mug. And by the way, I am creating these mugs. I am trying really hard to hustle this business up because I got to do something on retirement. Right, ready? I love you a lot. Do you see that? I love you a lot. That is my new Valentine's Day mug. I have been working on a website. So if you look at it and it looks like it's very immature, it is because I did it and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet. Still trying to figure everything out. Put together this website, started creating these coffee mugs. I got Crazy Plant Lady. But the Crazy Plant Lady actually has my cue for Plantique 101. But if you don't like the cue, it's no biggie. I could take it off. Of course, I drink at least a pot of coffee a day, and that's an understatement. It says, like, a focus coffee is what I got out of bed today. Oh no, that's why. Coffee's why I just gotta tell you it without trying to read it. Behind every successful person is a substantial amount of coffee. I got a few coffee mugs here and they're all one-sided. I've got a camping one here, which I love. Let it focus. And this says, life is better around a campfire. And hopefully they came out clear on the website. And it's a little camper, campfire. No. And I got my birds. Where's my chickens? I got chickens. And of course I got my logo. So if you want the logo Q Aquatics, or if you want a full wrap, I've got it in white and black. The white comes out better, obviously. Is Q Aquatics and Exotics. Yeah. So these coffee mugs are not vinyl. I am doing sublimation. So it's actually transferring an image onto these and doing a heat press to get the ink baked into these cups. So when they come out of the press, they're like 380 degrees. They're super, super hot. And of course, I got Plant Moms. I don't know where my roller skating mug is. And then for those of you in recovery, just for today, I myself am in recovery, and you see this 28-year-old coin? I made this for myself. I just got my real coin today, and this coin is worth of no value to anybody else, but to me, I don't think it's gonna focus. It's my coin. It's my coin that I got. It's been 28 years without a drink or a drug. So there is the end of the month in January. Everybody who celebrates in January gets to get their, and I got that, and I made myself a mug. So these customizable mugs, some of the mugs are just as is mugs, but John Baga is so funny. Oh, thank you, MLT Plants. That is the website, and they are mugged by Q. I thought that was clever. Get it, Susie Q. You're mugged by Q. Whoop whoop. I love you a lot. I know, right? Is that the cutest axolotl? I am making 4 different kinds. I'm making this dark pink one. I'm making a yellow, still leucistic, and then I'm making a light pink because there's all different. I just didn't make a wild one yet. What else do I have here? I got so many mugs. I got mugs coming out my woohoo. You know what I'm saying. Plantique 101, thank you. Hey everybody, I need that mug. Which one? The axolotl. I am trying to get a great picture of Triton the Trimac because I want my Trimaculatus on the mug, and it's just going to say Triton the Trimac. That is what I'm going to do. Sublimation is our friend. Yes, I am really loving the sublimation, and I've only got burnt. I can't tell you how many times I got burnt. Amazon says sublimation is the cause of freezer burn. I believe that. I didn't get freezer burn, but I got burnt. And what I've been doing when I pull the mug out, because it's so stinking hot, I dip it in warm water because I don't want the ink to keep bleeding. So, congratulations, Susan. Thank you. I'm hoping you're saying congratulations for the 28 years clean and sober. And trust me, I'm not an anti-drinker. So, John Bag of drinks, I don't care. As long as I don't drink, that's all I care about. Not a drink or a drug. 28 years. I can't even believe it, man. I think that coin is priceless. Mary Beth, thank you. I do too. It is absolutely, absolutely. I am a survivor, and I'm rocking it. Hi, Danikin. What's up, fishy people? He says, what's up, fishy people? Brookley. Who's Brookley Bell? Oh, Brookley Bell. Welcome, welcome. Look at that. Brookley Bell. Do I know you, Brookley? There's so many new people here. Skipper's in the house. It is. So, day to day. Hi, Kenny. Danikin. What? Well done, Susie. Thank you. It wasn't me, though. It was the man upstairs. Let me tell you, all I did is not drink and didn't die. So, I make epoxy stuff. Oh, cool. Never tried water slide or sublimation. Epoxy. My daughter uses, that's the two different liquids and it turns into like a plastic. She does that. She poured, because I make dollhouse furniture, she poured those two liquids together to help make a pond for me. She did it without any bubbles in it. It looked really good. It came out good. So one of my miniatures has a koi pond in the front yard. It is my old woman who lives in a shoe. Except for she doesn't have any more kids because they all moved out. She's got a convertible and a motorcycle, and she dug a hole and put a koi pond in. Sound familiar? The only thing is that I don't live in a shoe. But it's very familiar. Just keep swimming. D from Brooklyn, what's up? Sir, how are you doing? Thank you, Q. I love that you are here. New local Austin? No, you've got that backwards. I'm glad you're here. I do resin casting. Oh, cool. Cool. I've always wanted to turn my miniatures, because I've been making miniatures since the 70s. Somehow or another, make it okay to put in a fish tank. Because I really want my fish to have pet people. And those pet people are going to be in tiny little aquariums so they can barely move. Just to prove a point, just to prove a point, because I feel like I need to do that. But anyway, back to my new website and my new business. If anybody is interested in getting a mug, or if you want me to make you a mug with your logo on it, let me see. I wish I had MLT's here. Hers is on the website. I sent it to her because hers came out great. But if you want I can make you your mug. And you just have to send me a logo, as long as it's not a fuzzy picture. Dollhouse Guppy Mansion. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And especially if you see guppies swimming through like the living room, the parlor, bathrooms, going up spiral stairs, because they're going to swim anywhere they can. I just think that would look amazing. And yeah, I could put a background, or to make it look more 3D, put like a dollhouse like vignette behind it, but I think that would look really, really cool. I am no longer a lurker. Recent change in my ways. Oh, I'm welcome. I'm so glad you're not a lurker, although I love lurkers. Don't get me wrong. I'm a lurker. Oh yeah, I'm a lurker. I love to lurk. I love to listen to these live streams and the different videos while I'm driving, because they just make me so happy. The problem is I have to be a lurker because talk to text always comes out wrong, and that's just can be a very bad thing, start arguments and stuff. And I can't text and drive, obviously, but so I love it, but then I forget to go back. But as long as I keep it on the side view, I can always just hit that like button, and I'm a lurker. Dollhouse Guppy Mansion. That's it. It's like 3 in a match. Valentine's Day. Oh, it's 2 weeks away. Order a mug. Oh, here. So ship professionally. What I'm doing for shipping is I put this in a little 4x4 box. And then I put that 4x4 box in case you want to give it to somebody. I put that in another box with bubble wrap around it or something around it. So that, and I sent out about 5 or 6 mugs just to make sure I could send them out without them breaking. And that way, when you open the box, it's still in a box that's giftable. So I thought that was pretty cool because some people like, where's my favorite Valentine's mug? Ooh. I'm working on another one that's an axolotl in a fish tank that says attack fish or attack beware attack axolotl or something like that. I'm just because axolotls are so sweet. They're just so sweet. Mississippi Hippie, do you use pressure pot? Wait, what did Mississippi Hippie? What I missed? Let me back it up to Mississippi Hippie. What would you use a pressure pot for? Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'll just have to wait to see what the response is. Oh, I do resin casting. I thought I saw that. Okay. Pressure pot. I don't know what a pressure pot is. I like that idea. A little mansion. Look at that. Everybody's welcoming it. Lefty, how is everyone tonight? How are you, Lefty? By Q store link added to your Fish Fam link page. Oh, thank you. Mugged by Q. You added it to my... Oh, you're so sweet, Liquid Zoo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got to learn how to do sublimation on shirts so I don't have to use Teesprings anymore. The problem is sublimation only works on polyester. And who wants to wear a polyester t-shirt, right? I don't know. You'd be surprised after it finishes curing and off gassing, it may be fine. Check the data sheets. No, I do tumblers and water bottles, not casting. Oh, please. Okay. Did I just bust out in a cough? Where's my water bottle? Where is my water bottle? Now I'm going to sneeze. I coughed, now I'm going to sneeze. I got no class. I'm sorry, guys. Gonna mount a small TV in the fish room since so much of my hobby. Exactly. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV since I set up my first fish tank. Don't even miss it. Don't care. But now that I can get YouTube up on the TV, I'm asking John to make sure all the TVs are connected to an internet so that if I get it on my phone, I can push it up on the screen. It's so nice when you're cleaning out a tank or you could just see it or hear it. I love it. It makes my day. It makes me feel like I'm not alone in my fish room, although being alone in my fish room is an oxymoron, isn't it? Because there's so many fish. There's fish everywhere. So I get that idea. Ooh. I was coughing, man. Doing good. Might be starting a weekend job at a local fish store. Lefty, it sounds like that's the perfect job for you. Perfect. When you can get a job doing what you find is a passion and you're good at, and you're very good at social media, I think that's a win-win. I'll have to try some tests with it. Dang, are you sure you're not related? It's the engineer brain. Yeah, a pressure pot increases atmospheric pressure and shrinks bubbles in resin to a microscopic size. It looks clear afterwards. Ah, so I think what my daughter did was like stir it, like she did it manually. It was very intensive what she did, but that sounds great. If I could do that, man, because right now in miniature, I am building a fish room. So I am building fish tanks, turtle ponds, reptiles, like I'm building all that, and I'm going to need reptiles to be bubble-less, no bubbles. He wants me to run his social media too. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Perfect. To go, Shelby K. Is that to go? No, it's TGOE. Yes. To goes. How am I saying that wrong, Shelby? Can I say Shelby? Q had to say the first time I saw you in person, you went swimming at Aqualand in Chicago. Glad I finally got to meet you live. Let me tell you, that was so much fun. That was like a dream for me. First of all, just to be at that store, digging my own pond, piecemealing it together from Craigslist rocks and however I could, my kids helping me dig it, being at what I call the absolute wonderland of pond makers, meeting Greg and the guys and everything. And then when he said, yeah, you can go swimming, I didn't care about humility at all. I go swimming with those koi that were like that big. And I had a broken arm at the time. So I asked my doctor for a plastic cast. I had so much fun. Oh my gosh. And when I got done there, and I'm thinking I'm going to be skanky the rest of the party, but who cares? No. He said me up, they have these own gorgeous showers for guests. And it was like amazing. It was one of the best experiences I had. And I wish I lived closer. That is an amazing store. Don't want to say too much online. Gotcha. Wait a minute. Did that wink? I think I winked. Whips World. Hello, everybody. I need y'all to come over to help me move my big tank and build a pond stand. Wait, why would a pond need a stand? Are you talking about like my pond stand? My pond stand is only on cement blocks. I couldn't figure it out. But is that what you mean? Like a plastic insert up? Oh, that's going to be cool. To copy miniatures, you would want to cast latex first in a vacuum chamber to boil out the bubbles, then cast in pressure pot. Oh. I'm wondering though, like if I made something out of Fimo, which is basically it's a clay that cooks into a plastic like polymer clay, would that leach out if I had a resin coating on it? Oh my gosh, I'm wondering now. Oh, that would be so much fun. I agree, it was the best experience. We stayed there almost all night. So much fun. Oh my gosh. And I got to meet so many cool people. Like so many cool people. I went through the waterfall. Did you go behind the waterfall? I went behind it, through it. Oh my God, that was fun. And the mermaid, the real live mermaid there. Real live mermaid. I can't believe it's already 7:46. Like our next live stream we're going to is Bob Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics panel. This is going to be great. It is going to be great. Yes, indoor perform pond. Can't dig a hole in the basement. I'm a bird. Oh yeah, Mama Bird will be pissed. Yeah, I bet you she would be. So yeah, mine's raised, but mine's only raised on cement blocks. And now I want to build like a platform. What do they call those? Like a deck around a pool? I want to build a deck around the pond so the turtles can get out, walk around, walk over to the pond area. Let's see if I can show you mine. It's still in the works. Yeah, that's not working, huh? Well, that's me. Huh, I wonder why this isn't working. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to see it. That's so weird. Huh. Let me try this. And then take that one out. There we go. So, of course, I should have cleaned it first. But there's the turtle pond. I think it's a 100-gallon pond. And then I want to build up around it. I already started cutting some plywood. But I have to put probably a 10, 12-inch lip around the plywood so that the turtles can't get out. Yeah, because I don't want the turtles getting out. But I would come help you in a heartbeat. But I think you're like 680 miles away from me. And I can't do it. But I would love that. Like, if you were in my neighborhood, ooh, I'd be so there for you. Even I can't lift much, doesn't matter. I can help with my mouth. Like, I could talk, I can encourage, I can move smaller things. I can get the broom and dustpan and clean up as you go. There's a lot I can do just because I can't lift. There is a lot I can do. But anyway, y'all, we're back at my 180. Yes, we're back at my 180. Oscar still hasn't come out. Now, see how he just lies there? Now, granted, this Oscar is a big powder anyway. Pout, pouter. Well, thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Yes, same idea, Susie. I'm going to swing by Greg Quickstock's place. Just swing by Aqualand. Just swing by because he's in that area and get biofalls for the filtration. That will be amazing. The whole filtration in a waterfall. You know what I want to get for the backyard? They had these blocks because I got a very shallow insert. It's probably only 2 feet deep. And if I could get those blocks in there and set up the pump underneath it and then cover it with rocks so there's like maybe an inch of water, but it's really like 150 gallons of water, but only an inch of water so that my tortoises can get wet, can drink. The water's always moving, always filtered. That would be great. So I try to think, is there a way I can make that with like milk crates? It has to be sturdy, but is there a way I can make that? So now my brain is going. Oscars are so boring. They are, Bob. They're boring when they're mad and they just lie there and do nothing. But look at that red one. That little peach one, she's not boring. She's got attitude. She has attitude like you wouldn't believe. And hi, Bob. If they almost want their, oh my gosh, I love Aqualand. Absolutely love it. Bite your tongue, Bob. Oscar's rock. Uh-oh. Oscar War, here we come. Gotta stir the pot. That's so funny. I can help with that. Lefty, you weren't supposed to repeat that. You were supposed to let that slide. As soon as it came out, I was trying to correct it as fast as I could. And you know what I meant. Aqualand is an hour away from me. I'd be there every weekend. Oh my gosh. First of all, it's almost like a museum. So even if you weren't buying something, it's like the ideas are endless. They have all these different scenarios, even their office area where people sit. People get to set up their own tanks and stuff there. Bob, I'm pretty sure you can be banned for saying that. Only things Oscar are good for. Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. No, I think that's a biahe. My biahe is like that big. It looks so thick. I thought, if ever I was hungry. Yeah, I'm jealous too. I would love to live within an hour of Aqualand. He'd be lucky to get banned. Oh my God, here we go. Here comes the Oscar Wars. You are coming and swinging is right. But anyway, back to my new business. I'm going to change it from, I'm going to make, I wish I could use John's. If you don't like Oscars, you can go yourself. That would make a great coffee mug. But that's his saying. And that'd be like taking it. That'd be stealing. Wouldn't that be stealing? What if I paid him money for it? Can you do that? Yeah, I guess you get it's like called royalties. Maybe I give him royalties on it with a nice big Oscar on there. If you don't like Oscars, you can go. But in retirement, I am trying really hard to get a business off the ground. So if you're interested in customizing a coffee mug or getting one of a Q Aquatics, Plantique 101, I got my mini Q's. I even got my skating one. Is the skating a Q? I don't know if the skating is a Q or just my Moxie skates. But anyway, or if you're in recovery, just check out my website. I don't know how well the website's put together, but it's my first shoppable website I've ever made and created. I should say I made it. It's like point and click. I didn't make it. I didn't have to write any code for it. Couple decades ago when I made my miniature website, I had to actually use HTML code. Better bring help, Steamfot. I'm your Huckleberry. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Are you coming to Aquashella, Orlando? I wish I was. Right now, gasoline is tight. I do know I am going to the Keystone Clash. The Keystone Clash, I am in Pennsylvania. So the Keystone Clash I am driving to. I am sharing a room with a friend, and it's gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing. Why ain't the website in the description? It should be. Oh. Yeah, why isn't it? It's in the pinned comment. Because I suck. That's why. But it will be in the discussion as soon as this is over. Let me tell you, while I'm on Bob Kaler's panel, I'll be fixing the description because I'm so silly excited about this. I'm just so excited. And look at this. I'm still working on photos. Photos, I'm still trying to figure out the photo angle because it's not perfect. But look at this camping one. This is not a photo, but it's a SVG file, and it came out so good. It looks like I could sit at that campfire, glamp fire, I should say, because that's an RV. That's a camper, so that's glamping, which is my new favorite thing to do now. Besides camping, is glamping. But now that I had to sell my camper, I'm back to tenting again. So looks like I'm in the market for a tent. Get that site in your default uploads. Ooh! That way that's a good point. Good point, Bob. See, all these things I don't think of. I got 2 guns, one for each of yous. Ooh, that's the other one. I could put my Smith & Wesson on here. My favorite gun saying is a picture of my weapon, and it says the ultimate feminine protection would be my Smith & Wesson. Ooh, that's a great, I'm going to make that. I don't care if people get offended anymore. I got to be me. I got to be me. Don't get me singing, I got to be me. La 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 la. I have been doing, oh, and you know what else makes a good coffee mug? Ultrasound. So if you got a grandbaby coming or a kid coming on the way, a child, a gift from God, you might want that ultrasound on there. Or a wedding invitation. You can commemorate a wedding invitation on a coffee mug. I just thought the ideas are endless, and it's something that I can physically do at home as a side hustle. So I'm going to give it my all. This is my YouTube, but YouTube is slow growing, and I think it's faster growing if you got like real educational channel, how-to channel. I'm more of a, this is how I do, and this is what I learned. It's not really an educational channel per se. Or if you got like, you let your Hooters hang out, they seem to make good views. I don't do that, so I got to rely on other things. So I'm just doing organically grown YouTube the best I can. And I'm not playing the YouTube game, so it slowed me down. I'm doing videos I want to do because I want to do my fish. I want to do my reptiles. I want to do the building of it. I want to show you my good things and my mistakes. So I'm just going to keep going with what I'm doing and add this as my side hustle. So if you can think of anything adorable or offensive, I don't care, on a mug, you tell me, and I will make it. I will make it happen the best I can, and then I'll send you back a mock-up, and you tell me if you like it. Then I'll make the mug and send you a picture of how the mug came out, and we'll go from there. Or like if you do art, if you want a print, one of your artwork prints, like this would make an amazing mug. That would make an amazing mug. That's rack. But anyway, I digress. I came here tonight to talk about the natural aquarium and how I gave up on it. Absolutely give up on it. I went out and got tidal filter, put my tidal filter on it. I needed to see the movement. I'll do my own filtration until the plants grow in, and maybe I'll rethink it. But in the meantime, I love how it turned out as a planted aquarium. But if the whole purpose behind a natural aquarium is for it to be its own filtration, I can't even, because seeing that water not move is giving me agita. Can't do it. But anyway, I want to thank everybody out there that gave me a super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, did I get to the bottom? Oh, they're still angry at Steamfot. Woo! He talking trash about Oscars, man. You want something offensive on a mug? Put Steamfot's face. Oh, snap! I can't even go there. Locked in the garage with other dominant males. Oh my god. You guys are so funny. I'm going to head over to Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics panel because I'm on the panel and I usually end up late because I just have so much fun here. But thank you for the super chats and thank you for my moderators that put out my websites and everything. I really appreciate that. All you lurkers out there, I like to watch too, so keep lurking. Lurk away. And thank you everybody in the chat that contributed to a fun conversation. I forgot what I was doing last Thursday, but I missed it. Me too. Just paint a mug blue and put a stick on a thermometer in it. Paint a mug blue, like Steenfot blue. I could do Steenfot blue. Put a stick on thermometers on it. Oh, stick on thermometer. Oh, look at that. Dang. Dang. Oh, thank you for that link, Monster. I am going to have to get over there. But before we go, I want to hear from my daughter because I happen to think she's got a most...
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.